don't run out
good God.
like Bellflower's county bankruptcy.
Red for Ed.
Ouch.
That's sustainable.
Socialist
Can't do it.
movement.
Yeah, but I'm not familiar with the Bellflower County bankruptcy.
Ouch.
City of Bellflower
No.
is not a county, or is there something else we're talking about here?
City of Bell.
City of Bell, so it's not county bankruptcy, it's a City of Bell.
Not yet.
And CalSTRS is a pension fund that actually funds teacher pensions. And
I took my
believe
money
the best
out.
way that you can
I don't trust it.
manage those issues is to make sure that
Nope.
those pension funds are fully funded.
Here we go.
Raise taxes.
And recently, because of the recent stock market swing
Yes.
in
Thank you,
this
Trump.
country, a lot of those funds are almost fully funded. A
No,
lot
they're
of them
not,
still
though.
have a long way to go. But those are very important issues. It's not only that. I mean, we also have Social Security
Yep.
and making sure that doesn't run out for us.
Too
And,
late.
and pensions are an issue, healthcare is an issue.
I'm not gonna get
that
any.
all of us in the
Focus on
society
them.
have to
Paying for
address.
illegals and dreamers.
So,
One or the other.
answered the best I could.
What about Prop 13?
That's state.
Doesn't want to answer our questions.
So the next question.
They've ran on it.
Well, it's a statement. Re-ratifying the Voting Rights Act.
All right.
That's Mike on this one. Get over it. Suck it up.
Next question. Safety in our neighborhood regarding gang related.
Yep. Yeah, I wonder where they're coming from.
Mexico. Legal spring crime.
Mexico.
China, too.
Must be them tech students.
They're smart criminals, aren't they?
I'm taking a pause because I'm thinking about our neighbors, Churchhorn, with a lot of the challenges that we have in our neighborhood and a lot of the homeless,
Yep.
Thanks to the Democratic.
the mentally ill. I got a phone call just 2 nights ago from a friend of mine that owns a business on the corner of 17th and Main. Called me and said, Lou, I need to talk to you about the homeless.
Yeah.
And, I said, can I talk to you in a few minutes? He said, no, I have to talk to you right now. He said, I was at my business. I turned my back on somebody that was camping, and he attacked me from behind.
Yep.
And I'm calling
Awful.
you from UCI Medical Center.
Good
And I
job.
asked them, I said, you called the police? They said, yes, but the individual took off.
Jesus.
And the issue of not only gang violence, but violence in our society is an interesting one, and it's one that we have to deal with. But we have to do it in a logical manner because it affects all of us. I can get into some personal stories where my family has been victimized.
Damn.
But I think at the end of the day, the whole community is a family. We've got challenges. We're working with public safety. Some of our best and brightest are men and women in uniform. Just give them a round of applause. And I know these folks are judge, juries, and executioners in a split second.
That's outrageous.
And yet, when we need them to take care of us, they're there.
So they pulled over somebody black. Then we
I respect public safety tremendously.
Why'd you call them executioners?
And
different conversation.
when I think of public safety and what they do for us, and again, I've had to call them out for my family. I have this vision of my mind of 911. When those burning buildings were crashing down in New York, and there were only 2 groups of individuals running towards those buildings. First responders, police officers, and firefighters that made the ultimate sacrifice. As we look to address the issues of gangs,
Then you put the
we
attackers in
have to
Congress.
make sure that they're part of the solution, but also early interventions in our communities, making sure that issues like mental illness are addressed, make sure that issues like drug addiction are addressed. And it's going to take all of us as a community getting together and coming up with solutions. It's not a one-answer solution. We've been fighting these issues for decades.
Too long.
What are you doing about homeless?
How many homeless in your district?
Is that affordable housing? Are you talking about
Next
affordable
question.
housing?
Do you support Israel's
No, not more than
apartheid
you think we
policies
do.
regarding Palestinians?
Oh my God, that is outrageous. You want to talk about?
You know, that's
Bullshit
a very good
question.
because
No,
I've
it's
had a lot
not.
of
It's
people,
not a good question.
It's offensive.
People ask me about the Middle East, and it's just this morning I met with the Los Angeles representative of the Israeli government, and we talked about the peace process in the Middle East. We talked about steps forward, and people have asked me, are you pro-Israel? I told them, I'm pro-American. I'm for what's best for the United States. I'm for
support
a
Israel.
policy that is best designed and calculated to keep peace in the Middle East, to make sure that our young men and women don't have to go overseas and make the ultimate sacrifice for peace around the world. So when it comes to addressing the issue of the Middle East, I'm for a very strong Israel. I'm for
Okay.
a two-state solution.
No.
I'm for
What's the other state?
I'm for
No.
an answer that brings peace in the Middle East, the best that can come, given the decades, hundreds of years of challenges in that part of the world. Next question.
What a load.